women face backlash after insulting GOP presidential candidate Nikki Haley by saying that she's definitely past her prime. Well, not everybody decided that because black people in particular are saying, they're saying that Don Lemon lists the 5 things that black people should do to fix the black community. And here's number 5. He said number 5 what black people should do allegedly is pull up their pants. He said walking around with your butt out and your underwear showing is not okay. He said in fact it comes with prison. It comes from prison when they take away belts from the prison so that they, can't make a weapon. And here's some more, but I'm not going to go on to that. Number 4, he said using the N-word. He said by promoting the use of that word when it's not germane to the conversation, have you ever considered that you may just be perpetuating the stereotype in the stereotype the master intended? Number 3, he said, respect where you live, people. He said, I've lived in several predominantly white neighborhoods in my life. He said, I rarely have ever witnessed 100 people littering. He said, I live in Harlem now. He said, it's an historically black neighborhood. Every single day when I see adults and children dropping their trash on the ground with a garbage can and just feet away. He said, just be honest here. Number 2, he said, for you black people to do is finish school. He said, you want to break the cycle of poverty? He said, stop telling kids they're acting white because they go to school or they speak properly.
Ain't right about that. Said, well, I mean, if you're going to, now, unless you're a business owner, school ain't for everybody. But if you make an effort to try to make something out of yourself and start your own company and your own business, it don't take 4 years of college to do that. But I definitely encourage education, especially historically HBCU, because sometimes in order to know where you're going, you got to know your history. And trash, I live in the suburbs, but I often go back to my own community to pick up trash. If you hold it down the front porch all day and you sit out there on the porch and you chilling, why can't you pick up the paper off the street? Exactly. And it's a mindset that has to change. And but you can't talk about it because everybody's sensitive, and then you get looked at as looking down on other people. Hell, when we lived in the projects, we would get out there and have cleanup days with everybody that lives on our block. We kept our block clean. We was on Section 8, Kingston Project, and we got out there and cleaned around the dumpster. Some lazy people would put the garbage bag on the outside of the dumpster, won't even throw it in there. And once a week, my mama made us, we kept our community clean. It's a mindset. Because just cause you run the projects, that don't mean that the projects got to be in you.
Well, he also said if your high school dropout makes an average of $19,000 a year, he said a high school graduate makes $28,000 a year. He said a college graduate makes $51,000 a year over the course of a career. He said a college graduate will make nearly $1 million more than a high school graduate. He said that's a lot of money. And the number one thing he said that you black people should know is, he said stop breathing out of wedlock. He said just because you can have a baby doesn't mean you should, especially without planning for one or getting married first. He said more than 72% of children in the African American community are born out of wedlock. He said that means absent fathers, and the studies show that a lack of male role models is an express train right to prison, and the cycle continues.
Now you can sit up there, you can argue, you can debate all you want. The thing about it is, a lot of people are saying exactly what he said, but scared to say it because of the backlash. And the thing about it is, the reason you have chaos and you have what you have in society because correction has come into question, right? Braces hurt, but they correct the smile.
I disagree. I feel like he's not God and he can't judge people. He should shut the hell up and keep his opinions to himself.
Well, sometimes it's just about the way about how you say it. The way you say it. Yeah. Don't talk.
Presentation.
Presentation. Don't talk down on people.
Right.
But he didn't tell no lie, and making sure that you don't say it from a judgmental standpoint, because the reason I can say it is because me and you, we can say it because we from the projects, we from the hood.
And I didn't go to college.
Right.
I graduated from high school, but I didn't go to college. I became a rapper and entertainer and made more money than some of those who do attend college.
Right. But that's what I said. If you're able to become a business owner and make good for yourself, then do so, because college is not required, but sometimes you just got to be careful how you say stuff.
Right, say that too.
Right.
And he should talk about what he's doing for the black community. What is your philanthropic work? What are you doing? Instead of telling other people what. I mean, it's great point.
Yeah.
But I think he should begin by what he's doing also.
And then sometimes it's hard to do stuff because I work in the community, and I had to find other ways to give and other ways to help because it was having a negative effect on me because everybody don't receive help.
That's
you understand?
True.
Like we would go and give away toys, get up at 3:00 in the morning and go and give away toys, and then the people that applied for the toys, they'd already been to 6 different toy drives and get an attitude when they don't get everything. Man, listen, I had to find a way. I started giving to the kids in Africa.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oprah did.
I just support the girls' school over in Africa and just try to help people in the United States that I can because you're dealing with a society of entitlement. And that's a long conversation. I know we can't squeeze it all in, but you're dealing with entitlement and bad attitude, and it's hard to help. Now I'm talking from experience. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See how unpopular that is?
Yeah,
but it's the truth though. I'm talking my experience.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I went to college, and honey, I didn't.
What college did you attend?
I went to Northwood University. And I didn't.
And what was your major?
Business management. I'm still waiting to make.
Well, how did you get into nursing?
I was in nursing once upon a time, but I got out of it.
But how did you end up working at Wendy's?
Look, damn it! On the high end, you say business. Just say proud. Extra club for this.
Y'all give it up again with the team. All right, I got on your nerves, Gary.
Yes.
All right, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got a new edition coming up. Make some noise.